I live here in Fukushima in a small town about 45 kilometers from the nuclear power plant that went bust. I've been living in Japan for 4 years before the accident in Koriyama, and here where I am now. Pretty much came here to, well, I just love this place so much. I never intended to stay for so long, but a lot of the things that I've really liked, did a lot of gardening, grew my own rice, did a lot of things that I guess not so many people would do when they come to Japan necessarily, but yeah, it's been a lot of things that I've really loved about living here, and I was really very terribly disappointed, as many people were, by the accident. I left for a year after the accident. I went to France and stayed with my family over there, and it was a pretty hardcore year, just thinking about pretty much and knowing that people were living through this accident here in Fukushima, and I felt like I really wanted to support them, as well as, you know, I guess in some ways I needed to come back. So I've been back since March, so I was away for a year. Needed to come back and see what it felt like myself just to be here, and not just what it felt like, but to get a grasp on the situation. And I think that a lot of people who are not in Fukushima, nearly everybody in the world, but yeah, basically who are wondering what it's like here, yeah, well, I just like to make it easy for you to see what it's like, and I'm going to interview a few other people who speak English as well, so that you can get a range of impressions, because basically this accident has affected everybody pretty differently, just depending on their situations, because I mean, some people have got kids, other people don't have kids, some people have had to stay because of their jobs. I've got a few friends who have left, who could leave, and who are also suffering quite, well, some of them are suffering more than others obviously, but some of them are really terribly, yeah, I guess thrown out by having to leave a place that they really liked. And I just feel like this is quite an important, yeah, quite an important thing to see, really, basically. So here I am. I don't know, I never knew anything about radiation before, as I suppose not many people really did, or maybe still don't. It's about 0.2 microsieverts per hour here where I am. Obviously, if I go and stand over on here on the ground, it's going to be higher. And actually the ground is round about, depending on the spots, and it varies so dramatically. Well, dramatically it does. It doubles in some places. The ground here is about 0.44 microsieverts per hour. So I'm not going to stand there, but I mean, obviously I do a lot. And I myself, you know, things like lying out on the grass or sitting around on the ground just don't feel comfortable anymore. But yeah, I'm not going to go into that. I'm actually going to do a few videos, I hope, to cover a range of things. And this was just meant to be an introduction, but I'd really like it if anybody who has questions just to post them down below, and then I will try and answer those questions in interviews or myself through some more videos that I hope to do in the future. I'd just like to share what a beautiful place Fukushima is or was, and hope that you will, yeah, have some sympathy, obviously, towards Fukushima and towards people who have gone through this. And yeah, if you'd like to help, people keep asking me, what can I do to help? Well, I feel the same. What can I do to help? I mean, there's only so many things you can do to help, but I'd really like to share the message of just to cut down your electricity consumption. I mean, of course, any kind of, yeah, anything I think helps. And just the fact that people are interested in knowing helps, and feels good to feel some support from outside of Fukushima as well. So thank you, everybody, and see you next time.